Alright guys, welcome to another windy day in Kansas. I decided to make this video to take you guys through the range that we have here and just walk through all the targets. In total, like I mentioned in previous videos, we've got 20 North American animals scattered all over the place. Some of them are double, but we just got them at different ranges. Yeah, so let's take you guys through. Alright, so starting off with our turkey that is at 140 yards in front of the shooting house. Okay, and then we have our 5 wolves or coyotes, whatever you want to call them. These will be at 260 yards. Then we've got 2 pretty close to each other also at just over 300 yards, and then I've got one at 160 yards. Just to give you, for the guys coming to the range, just want to play around a little bit, not go too far. They usually put 5 rounds in and see who can do it the quickest. We call it the Colorado Wolf Challenge. So you can see where that can go. So, all right, and then we have our elk at 300 yards. That's one of 2 elk that we have. All right, here we have our pronghorn antelope at 400 yards. Right, the next we have our bobcat at 423 yards. Right, next up is our white-tailed deer at 500 yards. Right, so here's our second elk that I told you about that's in the trees here, and it is at 565 yards. Alright, then next up we have our grizzly bear that is at 572 yards on this hill. It's basically right next to that elk that we have, the second one. So we got 2 grizzly bears. This is the first one, and the second one is at 720 yards. So yeah, they are pretty good big targets to shoot at. It's fun to see what the wind is doing with your bullet on these big targets. Yeah, clients love them. And then we have our first razorback hog that is at 674 yards. Okay, this one we call the howling coyote. It's at 585 yards. All right, and here we got our ram at 786 yards. Okay, and over here you guys can see it's supposed to be a mule deer, but it's more an elk, I would say. Elk with some short horns. It is at 940 yards. And then in the background, I don't know if you guys can see the white in the back, but that's the 1 mile stretching right behind us right there. Alright, so now we got to a little bit more open area. This is where we have our gongs scattered out from 800 yards, 900, 1000, 1100, and then we get our bison at 1200 yards. It's nice here just so we can spot our impacts when the wind starts pushing us off target at this long distances. You see the splash pretty good here in the sand and in the grass. Then we also have our razorback hog, a second one, at 860 yards. Alright, and here we got our bison at 1200 yards. I would say this is our signature target for the Buffalo Nickel Lodge. And yeah, a lot of fun playing around on this target. We've had kids from 5 years old, you know, to people that has never even touched a rifle before hit 1200 yard bison. So love this target, nice and big, you can't really miss it. And lastly we got our 1 mile target. Like you see, we have it elevated pretty high just because of the terrain that we have to shoot over. But that bullet travels pretty high, so we don't have to worry about it catching anything on the ground. It's just a bunch of cedar trees and tall grass and all that good stuff we're shooting over. And then yeah, I still need to come and clean up the background here because what I saw is it's pretty difficult to get your shots figured out when the wind blows you off, when your backdrop is contaminated like that with all the weeds and the grass. So we'll get that done and get you guys a 1 mile video here pretty soon. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys were wondering where we got these targets made, the ones that's standing on the ground, it's got the foot pieces in the back. We got them from Shooting Targets USA. I'll put the link down there. And then the ones that's hanging, our friends at Hooray Grill Company, they were kind enough to cut those out for us. So those are the two companies we got them from. Hooray Grill Company is based in Wichita, Kansas. So great company to follow if you guys want to get your outdoor grills set up. And they do awesome cutouts at the factory also. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. We'll keep on showing you guys how we hit the steel here at long range.